The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkenetwork.com.
Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show live at La Creole, 810 St. Clair Avenue West. And how's everybody doing tonight? Woo! Fantastic. So many beautiful faces. Thank you all for coming out to support. And before we get into anything, there's been so much going on in the news. So let me ask you, what time is it?
Hot Topics!
That's right, it's time for Hot Topics, and joining me in the Hot Topics discussion is none other than DJ Ron John. Please welcome him.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you. So what Hot Topics are, what people are talking about, social media, what is trending, what people are saying when they converge at the water cooler at the office, and yeah. The thing that is on everyone's mind is Ashley Madison. Yeesh. You heard about the scandal? So Ashley Madison, you know, it's that infamous website where married people can go and seek other relationships outside of the marriage. And apparently a couple of people hacked into the accounts right across North America. And I think there's like over 30 million profiles out there. And some of the people who have been put out into public are some very public religious figures, and they've been having all kinds of relationships outside of their marriage. So it's very embarrassing for a number of people, and apparently one individual, I'm not sure if it's related, but they're saying there was a suicide attempt, so it's really hurting a lot of people. So apparently the police are out and they are pleading to people to come forward and provide the information about these hackers. Yeah, what do you think about that? That is intense.
It's because on one angle, right, and there's many different. I've heard many different viewpoints.
Yes,
on this.
yeah.
The first viewpoint, and I think the most important thing, is the business was set up first and foremost. I mean, the main thing is it's privacy, right?
Yeah, it's a privacy issue.
So that's the one. If there's only one thing that is, but then the dilemma with that is now people who are out, and remember this is outside of consensual agreements.
Yes.
That they're going to have other people in the relationship. This is people going outside of a relationship with their partner, not knowing that they're doing this. That gets a little complicated because now some people will say, well, wait a second, they're doing this without telling the person that they're doing this, without the person knowing. And that's where now we get into the ethical debate of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But the fact is that according to law, they hacked into somebody's business, so that has to get dealt with. But on the other side, the other dilemma is that aspect of things, and that gets really
That's pretty messy.
Yeah, really messy.
Very messy. So we'll see what happens with that one. So what's going on with the Blue Jays?
Wow.
Any Blue Jay
First
fans
place
out there?
tonight.
Make some noise. Yeah, pretty strong.
They're going into that earlier this month. It's ever since they made the trade for, I forgot his first name. Tulowitzki is his last name.
Okay.
I know that. But since they traded for him, the Jays went on this huge tear. They went to New York, swept the Yankees. They recently went into LA, Angels, and they swept them, blew them out. And now they're in first place. So I don't know. We have a chance of at least making it to the wild card. So we'll make the playoffs. I think we'll make the playoffs for sure. But the way we're going, we could probably win the East. And if we win the East, we don't have to play to get in the playoffs. We'll just sit and wait for the first playoff series, which would be great because Toronto's been not just waiting for a winner for a long time, we're waiting for the Blue Jays to start winning again because back in the glory days of the early 90s, that was some marvelous times.
Yeah, with Joe Carter. That was so exciting.
Yeah. All those greats.
Yeah. Redeeming, quality team for, what we deal with the Maple Leafs. I mean, the dismal losses. So this is really a nice upside to all of that. So make some noise if you think we've got a really good shot for the Eastern Division. Yeah, I think it could happen. Let's keep hope alive.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So October 19th, federal elections. Yeah, so voting time comes around again. What do you think about what is going on?
Wow.
PC, Liberal standing?
I could sort of say who I hope doesn't win, but I won't go into that. But what I'll say is this. Everything's neck and neck right now, and I think the most important thing right now is for people to actually get out there and vote. Because I think every vote counts. The fewer people vote, then better chances we get people get in that we don't want in. So
True.
I'd highly say that. From what I've seen, I mean, Justin Trudeau is impressing me in the sense of
He's not just
really,
good hair.
He's not just the guy with the great hair as was advertised, and he has a good sense of how he's approached. So whoever's coaching him PR-wise, they've done a really good job with him. You know what I mean? Mulcair, you could tell he's seasoned as well, and Harper's Harper. You know what I mean? And so, and of course, May's no slouch either. She has a lot of knowledge, and you know, when you say dark, like May could probably steal some votes from the party because she's the only one who's in seat for the Green Party.
Right.
But we'll see what happens come October. But they're neck and neck right now.
They're neck and neck.
You know? So I don't know. I see maybe a minority, but hopefully it's, you know, the other two parties win and they can come together and do something. So.
Well, speaking of the Liberal Party, I ran into the former Chief of Police of Toronto, Bill Blair, on the weekend at the CNE. There was the National Ethnic Press Council ribbon cutting event. So I'm one of the members. So we were there and we were chatting and invited him on the show. So if you're going to be around September 9th, we're going to confirm it, but he will be on the show if you have any questions about his candidacy because he is running for his riding. Yeah, so Bill Blair. Should be interesting. And then September 18th, which is coming around the corner faster than I think, the show Renaissance, my very first solo concert. You were all welcome to an evening of old school R&B, some original stuff that I wrote, and then some of the classics that people like to bump to. So I hope that you can come and be part of my Renaissance here at La Creole, September 18th. And DJ Ron John here is going to be providing some of the best old school hits. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
all right. So we've got a great show for you tonight. We have some awesome people doing incredible things in the community, movers and shakers. So you don't want to go anywhere. You're here, the Nikki Clarke Show live, La Creole. Come back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.